and I welcome you to this year's Senior Honors Ceremony. Thank you for joining us today. Whether you're a student, speaker, administrator, or teacher here in the auditorium, or if you're watching from home via our live broadcasting on Ypsilanti Community School YouTube channel. As college advisor for the senior class, I will be your host today. I'd like to start by letting you all know what an honor it has been to work with you this senior class year. Every day I learn about something new our students have achieved, a skill they've learned, or an incredible talent that they have. They've exceeded every expectation I could have had, and I'm truly grateful that they've allowed me to be a part of their journey this year. We know that our seniors are exceptional, but we also know that they didn't get here today alone. Thank you, parents and family members watching from home, for all that you do, always guiding and supporting our seniors for the future. Thank you to all the staff, administrators, teachers, counselors, coaches, social workers, and mentors who have worked tirelessly to support our seniors through their journeys. To all of the donors and community members here today to celebrate these students, thank you. It is thanks to all of you in the YCHS community that we are able to continue to recognize these seniors for their outstanding achievements, and I'm so excited to share this moment with you all. With that, I would like to introduce our keynote speaker this morning, Principal of Ypsilanti Community High School, Mr. Corey Gildersleeve.
Good morning. On behalf of the YCS Board of Education, Superintendent Dr. Zachary Ross, Central Office Administration, the high school administration, and all of the faculty of Ypsilanti Community High School, it is my pleasure and honor to welcome our Grizzly families, students, friends, and supporters to our annual Senior Honor Ceremony. A big welcome and thank you to all of our distinguished guests joining in a variety of ways today, either here in person or online. Your giving and presenting of scholarships and awards to our seniors is appreciated. Your support has been amazing, and we could not do this without you. So thank you. We are truly stronger together. Let me take this opportunity as well to thank our high school counselors, Mr. Booker and Ms. Emerson, and our senior college advisor, Ms. Mitchell, for their dedication to the senior class, for their efforts in putting this great program together. Your work is appreciated. Thank you. Ypsilanti Community High School is the umbrella for two separate coded high schools. AC Tech, a four-year traditional high school with an emphasis on arts, communication, and technology, and STEM, our five-year middle college with an emphasis on science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and manufacturing, where our students can graduate with up to an associate's degree in partnership with our college teammate, Washtenaw Community College. Both of our high schools here offer three distinct pathways for our students to choose from in preparing them for the next steps in their life of being college and/or career ready. College dual enrollment, career tech ed programming, and work internship studies. We are at the forefront in this county and in the state with our three pathways of programming, and we are proud of it. Seniors, this ceremony is to recognize and celebrate the honors and achievements that you have earned in high school as you have prepared yourself for your next step in your journey. We are all so proud of you. Congratulations, Grizzly Nation, class of 2022. Let's get started.
Thank you so much for that message, Mr. Gildersleeve. Our students are extremely well-rounded, and one of the ways that they show this is through their outstanding academic achievements. Seniors, not only has your excellence in your classes been recognized, but so has your growth. And that is what will be showcased in these first few award categories. We will now begin with the department and introductions announced by a few of the amazing YCHS teachers and staff. Our first speaker will be Joshua McCaman to introduce the Science Department Awards. Please welcome him to the stage.
All right. First of all, congratulations to all the seniors. You're almost all the way through. It has not been easy for this year's senior class. Many of you had to take chemistry, not only online, virtually, but through a pandemic, which was very, very difficult. You've gone through biology, anatomy, earth science, and many of you ended with forensics. Our seniors who have received an award in excellence in science are those seniors who not only excelled during their senior year science classes, but have excelled throughout science all 4 years of high school. And those students who were most improved are those students who have just shown great improvement through perseverance and with their effort throughout all of high school. So congratulations to all the seniors who won excellence awards or most improved for science.
Thank you so much, Mr. McCaman, and congrats to all of those science whizzes. Up next, please welcome Mr. Jason White to introduce the Math Awards.
Good afternoon, Grizzlies. In January, I had the opportunity to become the pre-calculus teacher, and we quickly had a conversation with the students, and they remember me from being their teacher years ago, as well as their assistant principal years ago. And many of them were shocked when I walked in and pleasantly surprised. There's a few that I want to highlight today for their perseverance, as well as their grit. Even though sometimes they may have struggled with the mathematics, they did not quit. And I want to applaud them for their efforts, their adaptation, their willingness to accept me in January coming in their class, teaching them pre-calculus. And for that, I thank them. Thank you so much. Two I want to highlight today are Mathletes of the Year. Caleb, number one. Caleb has had the opportunity to embrace mathematics in his welding class, and he's enjoyed mathematics while welding it also. I've never seen a student ask me from the start, can he borrow a calculus book? And he really read the calculus book and came back daily with questions about material that we had not even covered yet. And I was just impressed with Caleb for his math willingness to embrace mathematics. And my last, I really want to make sure I uplift carefully and clearly here today, is a young lady that quickly came to me on the first day of school, the first day of class, and said, Mr. White, these are some of the things I don't like. I don't like for you to cold call me, don't call me up to the board, and don't put me on blast. But things quickly changed. This young lady that had some challenges, even seeing what was on the board, she quickly decided afterwards that she would raise her hand and volunteer, that she would come to the board, and even though she could not even see some of the stuff on the board, and she would use her phone to take a picture of it and blow it up, she showed the grit that was one to envy. So I want to give a special shout out to the one known as Tubby, or Ms. Tubbs. Thank you, Ms. Tubbs. In closing, many of you could have received the award for the grit that you've shown thus far in mathematics. But I want to thank you all for embracing me and allowing me to be your pre-calculus teacher for the second semester, and I will continue to support you in any way possible. Thank you for your time, and thank you for your cooperation this year.
Thank you, Mr. White, and great work to those mathematicians of the future. Up next, we will have Ms. Liz Sermon, followed by Mr. Daniel Goodman, to say a few words about the ESL Awards.
Good morning, everyone. Can you imagine going to another country away from everything you know and a language that you may not have spoken ever, and having to go to high school, make new friends, try and figure out what teachers are saying, and just everything being new? So can you imagine doing that? We have students who have come from all over the world to this high school, and they speak 1 or 2 or maybe even 4 languages already when they come here. So the ESL Awards, English as a Second Language, that name doesn't totally describe what is really going on. It's maybe more like English as a new language. English learners is what we call these students because they have so many languages already, in their background. These students come here and they graduate with double the work. They have to try and figure out how to get through and how to navigate an entire new system, and I'm so proud of all of them for getting through. And we've given them the award Languages of Continued Success because I know that they will go forward and be able to utilize their ability to be bilingual, trilingual, quadrilingual in their lives as they go forward, whatever they choose to do. I'm going to let Mr. Goodman say a couple words about this, and then I would like to read the names just because some of these names are super unique, and I want to honor them by reading them out.
All right, so I don't have too much more to add that Mrs. Sermon already said, but we have a really good group of kids. And I just wanted to add that I'm very proud of all of them too. It's not easy, on top of the pandemic, to come here speaking zero English, little English. So I'm really proud of our group of kids. And I wanted to make a quick side note too. I taught a lot of you guys 2 years ago, so quick shout out to all of you guys too. Proud of you as well. So yeah.
Okay, so for our Languages of Continued Success Award, we have Diego Mejia Estrada from Honduras. On that, I want to say how much this senior class, has gotten to know other students in the building, and I love that because, it just makes it a better experience. Dorian Villarreal Torres from Mexico. We have Rauya Al-Rafai, she's from Syria. Citlali, or Melissa, as most of you probably know her, Ruano Oriana, and she is from Guatemala. Nixon Archaga Alvarez is from Honduras. Juan Bolaños Segundo, his family is from Mexico. Hadi Jafari, who is Afghani, was born in Iran and came through Turkey, I believe. Yes. So he's one of those multilinguals. Abdurrahman Nyangadu from Mali. And his brother Ibrahim Nyangadu, also from Mali. Tito Rubanguka, who is from Rwanda. And Soleil Salazar, her family's from Mexico. And finally, Jesus Salazar Garcia, his family is also from Mexico. And then I need to give one special shout out to our EL ambassador, our English learner ambassador, Soleil Salazar. I have known Soleil since she was literally about this tall. I met her when she was 4 years old, and her brother, she wasn't even in school yet. And she came to me up after kindergarten. We had a special EL dinner, and she came running up to me so excited, and she's like, Mrs. Sermon, I can speak English now. And it was so cute. And I have followed her through her whole K-12 career, and she is fabulous in helping my students, supporting the other EL students, and just being an all-around great high school student and ambassador to anybody who needs her. So, way to go, all you EL seniors. I love you, and I will miss you all.
Incredible. Great job to these ESL students, and thank you so much for your messages, Ms. Sermon and Mr. Goodman. Next up, please help me to introduce Ms. Mary Smythe to introduce the CNA Awards. So Ms. Smythe was not able to be here today, so I will announce the awards myself. I know how hard these students work. They love the class, they love Ms. Smythe, and they will be amazing nurses someday. So want to introduce the most outstanding future nurse to Shakira Johnson Robertson, Kamari Mays, Darielle Hudson Owens, and Jamie Fell. Congratulations, you guys, and amazing job, CNA superstars. Now to introduce the Choir and Music Awards, please welcome to the stage Miss Crystal Harding.
Just took all the drama out of it. They give you all the names already. Okay. First, I will present the Virtuoso Award. This award is presented to seniors who have exhibited and shared outstanding natural talent throughout the years. I did not create this category, by the way. I feel like I'm giving the same award twice. Some have also shared composition, dancing, acting, and other skills. The winners of our Virtuoso Awards are Miles McLean, Mayana Alexander, Asianique Hicks, Devin Ferguson, Jerome Wilson, Alexis Cooper, and for piano, Ashton Jensen. Please give them a hand. And now I would like to recognize my YCHS choir superstars. The YCHS choir has selflessly represented this school district, and the youth of Ypsilanti in over a dozen public performances this year, and they do it every year. In evenings, on weekends, on breaks, the YCHS choir is representing Ypsi. This year alone, they performed on Thanksgiving break, Christmas break, spring break, and even Christmas Eve. Seniors will still be performing after they graduate. When you do your senior walk tomorrow, choir members have to come back to school and rehearse because we have a big show on Saturday and Sunday. By the way, all you high school kids, you get in free. Come to our show, Saturday 6 p.m., Sunday 2 p.m. We have a performance on Juneteenth, which is also Father's Day. They have performed at school, all over Ypsi. They performed in Ann Arbor. They've performed in New York City, Nashville, New Orleans, and soon Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. They have frequently performed for mayors, state representatives, commissioners, city council members, trustees, and clergy. The YCHS choir has fans, and they deserve to be recognized. Yes, you do. Absolutely. You haven't been recognized enough. Yes. Choir In a community plagued by tragedy and so much negativity surrounding our youth, you are the light, and I love you all. Okay. All right. And the YCHS choir superstars are, and please wait till I get to the end of this very long list before you applaud, please. Mayana Alexander, Chriselle Brown, Stefan Bruce, Alexis Cooper, Jamira Daniels, Allison Deseroff, Devin Ferguson, Jayon Gregory, Ajunique Hicks, Nyla Hood, Jordan Ingersoll, Jadesha Jackson, Miles McLean, Alexis Anishkin, Jacqueline Sanchez, Dontrell Sanders, Jade Smith, Craig Stafford, Janita Tubbs, and Jerome Wilson. Give it up for the choir. And last but absolutely not least, wait a minute, I have a prop. Eight clicks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The YCHS Choir Excellence Award for Dedication, Performance, and Leadership. You all get not, well, never mind, let me just finish. Being a member of the YCHS Choir is its own reward. Choir students receive freebies at almost every performance. They're also gifted with hoodies, t-shirts, and dashikis. The most dedicated choir members are awarded the opportunity to tour and perform out of state at no cost to them. They are even handed cash money. However, the YCHS Choir Award for Dedication, Performance, and Leadership is given to a select few choir members who have gone above and beyond the call of duty to make choir great. They have literally jumped out in front time and time again, anything to engage the audience or hype the crowd. They have done this several times over, performance after performance, year after year, and we thank you for your leadership. The recipients of the YCHS Choir Excellence Award are Mayana Alexander, Alexis Cooper, Devin Ferguson, Ajunique Hicks, and Miles McLean. I will get these to you later, I promise. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Harding. I've seen what those kids can do, and I've seen what Ms. Harding can do, and they're all incredibly talented. So congratulations to you all. We'll now move on into our specialty awards. Our students aren't only intelligent and brilliant academically, they excel in many different ways and varieties. And the next few awards will be recognizing just that. We'll begin with the Aspiring Artist Award, introduced by Ms. Jennifer Weaver. Please help me welcome her to the stage.
Hello. So our Aspiring Artist Award goes to those students who have shown incredible skills in the arts. You will always see them drawing on a chalkboard, a dry erase board, or any paper that they can find. Our aspiring artists go to Xavier Meredith and Xavier Delarca.
Thanks, Ms. Weaver, and congratulations to the aspiring artists. Next category will be the Grit Award, introduced by Mr. Jason White. Please welcome him back to the stage.
Angela Duckworth writes, as a math instructor, it's not so much about the sheer ability that you have to understand the mathematics, it's the grit. When you get knocked down, are you gonna get back up or are you gonna shrink down? These two ladies right here, one did not make it up there as far as written, but I wanted to acknowledge them for their grit award. Again, I go back to teaching pre-calculus. The two of them share with me their dislike of mathematics. And I share with them there are many that do not enjoy mathematics, unlike all of you in here that love mathematics. In fact, all of you in here that love mathematics, right? Grades have not been submitted yet. Okay. I just wanted to I just wanted to acknowledge these two because every day they came in working hard. One of the best things you can realize about these two, again, like I said, I've known them from middle school, and for them to see the maturity and the growth that they had to receive them in 12th grade and for them to get knocked down and keep coming back. There were some rough days, and there were some days where I even saw Ms. Tubbs. I made a mistake and told her to put her phone up. She had her phone out taking pictures of the board, only to find out she was taking pictures so that she could drag it and make it larger for her to see at her desk. She did not say she couldn't see it. She would take a picture of the work on the board, drag the picture large enough so she could still be successful in class. And if that's not a testimony or an example of grit, I don't know what is. I really want to applaud these two ladies for their grit, their perseverance, and I'll just be the first to tell them the best is yet to come. So thank you so much for your time, and thank you for showing the grit.
Thank you, Mr. White, for that message and awesome work to those student recipients. Next, Ms. Jennifer Weaver will be back to help us introduce the Star Supporter Award, Attendance All-Star Award, and the Rockstar Responder Awards. Please welcome her back to the stage.
All right. So as a teacher, we always see students who excel in far more things than just academics. In the classroom, in the hallway, in the school, we see them do all of these things that make them above average in a lot of other categories than just grades. The Star Supporter Award goes to those students who are always helping others in the classroom and throughout the school. They go above and beyond to support their peers and make sure that they are always helping others. Nyla Hood, Soleil Salazar, and Chriselle Brown are the recipients of the Star Supporter Award. Our Attendance All-Stars goes to the award. This award goes to those students who make it a priority to be in school every single day. I know with all of the things going on through the pandemic and other things that we have, it's sometimes difficult to make it in, and these students have always been here, show up every day on time. Jayon Gregory, Curtis Wilson, Dion Hill, and Tayshawn Arnold are our recipients for the Attendance All-Star Award. And lastly, the Rockstar Responders are those students who in class are always participating, they always have something to say, and always have something to contribute to the conversation. Taziana Davis, Hadi Jafari, and Brooke Jones are recipients for the Rockstar Responders.
Thank you, Ms. Weaver, and congratulations to all of those amazing students. Our next presenter will be Ms. Mary Sunislow to introduce the Daymaker Award and the Self-Advocator Award. Please help me welcome her to the stage.
So as a teacher, we love to see our students every day, but we have some of those students that make it a point to seek you out in the hallway. They make it a point to pop in your classroom and say hello during passing time. They make it a point to notice other students that are having a rough day and ask them how they're doing. So we have these you guys are wonderful people. We look forward to seeing you in school. And we look forward to the fact that I know that today you're gonna make my day better because you're gonna come in and say, hello, how are you doing? So our day makers are Jayon Gregory, Jade Smith, Juwan Smith, Cecily Ruano Oriano, I'm so sorry, Agan Safaya Blanc, Janeth Janu, Dion Hill, Elijah Isaski, Xavier Delarca, and Mayan Alexandra. And the other award that I'm going to present is something that we have been teaching and working and building on our students for years. Self-advocacy is hard. It's hard to speak up for yourself. It's even harder as a student to speak up to something you need to an adult, and to do so in a way to get your needs met. So not only have these seniors worked really hard to learn how to do that in the school setting, they've worked really hard to learn how to present themselves as adults, so when we send them out into the world, they know how to get their needs met while still doing so appropriately and respectfully. So our Self-Advocacy Award goes to Star Crawford, Gian Gregory, Ajani Hicks, Jacqueline Sanchez, Elijah Isaski, and Amari Wilson-Moore. Congratulations, you guys.
Amazing job to those student recipients. Thank you, Ms. Sunislow, for your very kind message. Up next, we'll be introducing the Resiliency Award. This award will be announced by our very own Assistant Principal, Mr. Raymond Alvarado. Please welcome him to the stage.
Good morning, all seniors, graduates, and guests. It's a real honor to be here, especially 6 years ago. I met a lot of you when you were just this tall, 6th grade, and now 6 years later, you surpassed me, very tall, and ready to graduate and get out there into the real world, so congratulations. It is an honor to present the Resilience Award. Resilience, Webster Dictionary defines resilience as the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties and or toughness. You are not born with a fixed amount of resilience. Like a muscle, you could build it up, draw on it when you need it. In that process, you will figure out who you really are, and you just might be the very best version of yourself. The following seniors have demonstrated resilience throughout their high school career. These are the recipients of the Ypsilanti Community High School Resilience Award. Shakira Johnson-Roberson, Devin Ferguson, Jaden Mitchell, Hannah Tolliver, Juanita Tubbs, Dion Hill, and LeBron Penn. Congratulations to all of you.
What an amazing recognition to receive. Much congratulations to those students, and thanks so much to Mr. Alvarado. Seniors, we will now begin the stage walk and certification awarding. Those names will be announced by YCHS counselors, Ms. Tanisha Emerson and Mr. Ted Booker. When you hear your name, please walk across the stage to receive your certificates from Mr. Gildersleeve and Mr. Alvarado. Then return to your assigned seats.
Good morning, everyone. I would just like to say I am so very proud of all of our seniors and all of your hard work. And now is the time that you have been waiting for. So when you hear your name, please come up, walk over to receive your award. Adam Abdugali. Rabia Al-Rafi. Mayana Alexander. Nixon Archaga Alvarez. Aigen Blanc. Chriselle Brown. Stefan Bruce. Alexis Cooper. Star Crawford. David Davis. Xavier Darlarca. Allison Deseroff. Devin Ferguson. Caden Flowers. Charles Fuller. Jayon Gregory. Destiny Hall. Adonis Higgenberg. Azunique Hicks. Dion Hill. Nevaeh Hill. Nyla Hood. Darielle Hudson Owens. Jadaisha Jackson. Ashton Jensen. Brooke Jones. Janeth Janu. Aminata Kaba. Cameron Larry.
Kevin Liskow. Brian Maloney. Kiara Matthews. Miles McLean. Diego Mejia Estrada. Xavier Meredith. Nasir Mingo. Abdraman Niangadu. Ibrahim Niangadu. Alexis Oniskin. LeBron Patton. Melissa Ruano Oriana. Sole Salazar. Jesus Salazar Garcia, Jacqueline Sanchez, Dontrell Sanders, Jaylee Scribbling, Jade Smith, Juwan Smith, Craig Stafford, Tania Tolliver, Janita Tubbs, Adam Tyler, Derek Underwood, Dorian Villarreal Torres, Curtis Wilson, Camilla Wilson, Amare Wilson Moore, Randy Young,
Congratulations to all of our department and specialty award recipients. And thank you to the amazing guidance counselors, Ms. Tanisha Emerson and Mr. Ted Booker, and to all of the announcing teachers, staff, and administrators. Thank you, everyone. At this time, we will begin announcing and presenting this year's local scholarship recipients. I will be the first to say that scholarships are not easy. There's a lot that goes into the application process. Application forms, letters of recommendations, essays, interviews. The students whose names you will shortly hear, and many others, have worked so hard to make sure that they are able to achieve their educational dreams. To date, our seniors have collectively earned more than $2 million in scholarships. Today, we will be announcing just a few of these awards, but know that so many more have put in the work, so congratulations to any and all students who have earned those scholarships awards, and to any students who have applied themselves. Students, if your name is called as a recipient of one of these scholarships, please make your way to the stage. Presenting our first scholarship, I'd like to introduce Dollars for Scholars representative, Mr. Stephen Neighbors.
Sorry, hello, good morning. Thank you, thank you. So good morning to all the parents here, the faculty, staff, administrators, and most importantly, to the graduating seniors. So first of all, good job to all of you, and we wish you nothing but the best. My name is Stephen Neighbors. I do represent the Dollars for Scholars. I am a part of the Executive Advisory Board and Awards Committee member. Before I get to my quick speech, I would like the following students, when I call your name in this order, can you please stand here to my left? Jaywan Browning. Star Crawford. Jamira Daniels. Trinity Highgate. Ashton Jensen. Dontrell Sanders. Denasia Thomas. Amari Wilson Moore. And finally, Jayon Gregory. So since 1990, Detroit Dollars for Scholars has worked directly with families, schools, local businesses, and community members to inspire and prepare students to succeed in life after high school. Our students gain valuable knowledge and skills by participating in campus visits, SAT test preparation, adequate training, leadership development, FAFSA assistance, and more. Today, we work with 14 high school partners throughout 5 counties of Southeast Michigan. This year, there are 365 active high school students in our Next Level Scholars Program, 27 of which are right here within the Ypsilanti High School, Community High School. Many of you here tonight, or today, may have helped make it possible for our graduates to continue on their paths to success. By supporting them at fundraisers and events, you have shown our students and their community is behind them and knows they can succeed. Upon high school graduation and completion of our program, students are awarded a scholarship to make post-education, secondary education more accessible. 114 students in the class of 2022 will graduate and receive scholarships totaling more than $500,000. Here at the Detroit Regional Dollars for Scholars, we know that every student has the potential, talent, and ability to be an impactful contributor in their communities and beyond. We are so proud of our class of 2022 graduates for all of their hard work, dedication to their education. So now I'm going to hand out these awards, and we want to give special recognition to one, Jayon Gregory. Jayon Gregory has been rewarded our $40,000 Provost Scholarship for Business to attend the Eastern Michigan University. So special congratulations to him. So we got Jaywan Browning. Star Crawford. Congratulations. No. Jamira, sorry, thank you. Trinity not here? Ashton? Congratulations. Dontrell Sanders. Thank you. Nasia? Amari? Congratulations. Take care.
Thank you, Mr. Neighbors, and congratulations to all of the Dollars for Scholars Award recipients. Next, I'd like to introduce Remedios Montalvo, Ann Arbor Symphony Orchestra Scholarship Representative. Please help me welcome her to the stage.
Hi, I'm Remedios Montalvo Young. Congratulations to all the 2022 graduates of Ypsilanti Community High School. I'm here with my husband, Michael, and a privilege to introduce our Executive Director of the Ann Arbor Symphony Orchestra, Ms. Sarah Calderini.
Thank you, everyone, and thank you, Remy. We affectionately call her Remy around the Ann Arbor Symphony. I just want to say congratulations to everyone. The stories are inspiring, and what bright futures you all have. It's super exciting. So I'm here with Mr. and Mrs. Young, and I want to tell you how special they are. Michael, Mr. Young, grew up in a home filled with music. His mother was a piano teacher, and he is the son of German immigrants. Remy is an immigrant from the Philippines. They met as chemists working at Pfizer, what's most recently known as Pfizer, and they have been the recipients of many blessings in life, including children and grandchildren. They are special to me and to the symphony because they walk the talk. They understand the importance of generativity. They understand the importance of giving back and paying it forward. And they understand the importance of leaving a legacy. They've been longtime supporters of the Ann Arbor Symphony Orchestra, and in 2016 established this scholarship fund to benefit the Ypsilanti Community Schools. I hope that throughout your career here in the Ypsilanti schools, you've at least experienced one time where you've interacted with the Ann Arbor Symphony, because just because Ann Arbor is in our name does not mean we stop at the border. We have music programs that have been throughout the classrooms. We play at the farmers markets in Ypsilanti, and we are delighted to continue to be partners with everyone on both sides of US 23. So I'm going to turn it back over to Mrs. Young to announce the scholarship winners. Thank you all so much, and congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. General Studies, Chriselle R.S. Brown, come up, and Destiny M. Hall, General Studies. Congratulations. Nyla C. Hood, General Studies. Abraman Nyangadu, General Studies. Congratulations. Congratulations. Ibrahim B. Nyangadu, General Studies. And for music, Lindsay D. Timms. Congratulations all, the staff, members of the community, parents, and guardians. Thank you.
Thank you, A2SO, Remedios, and Michael Young. And congratulations to those scholarship recipients. Next, we will have Ms. Dominique Palmer, Recruitment and Outreach Specialist at Washtenaw Community College, introduce WCC's High School Honors Scholarships.
Hello,
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having us here today. So I'm Dominique, as Ms. Mitchell said, and I have my colleague Mia here today.
Good morning. I am Mia Lanier Durkins, the Student Engagement Coordinator in the Office of Diversity and Inclusion. I've met many of you during your time applying for the WCC scholarship. We have the HBCU pathway at WCC. Students come to WCC, earn their associate's degree, transfer to an HBCU of their choice. If they choose a partner HBCU, they have access to guaranteed admission, in-state tuition, and tons of support from WCC and their HBCU. So we're excited that some students that have earned scholarships are actually students that are interested in our HBCU program. So we are privileged to have you, and congratulations.
All right. So moving forward, so before we announce these scholarship recipients, I just want to let you all know how historic this year has been for you all. So for Ypsilanti Community School, so your high school, I know it's combined with AC Tech, STEM, and all these other variations. This year with Washington Community College, this has been the most amount of applicants that we received for these two scholarships that we are about to announce. So give it up for yourselves. All right. So with that being said, there were 52 applications that started and 33 successfully completed applications for both the President's Scholarship and Procasini. So I know that's a lot of numbers, and there's only be 8 recipients for these scholarships that we're announcing. However, there's another scholarship that I'm going to talk about briefly that a lot of you will automatically enter the pool for, and winners are announced for that later on. Moving ahead, I just remember being invited here for the application days, for example, meeting a lot of you for the decision day and things of that sort, coming for orientation. And I remember helping you all work on like your applications, whether that was for the scholarship or for applying for WCC. And a lot of students were unsure on what to even talk about for their personal statement. With that, we just kind of, for me and my colleagues, Mia and Cassandra was here as well, just helping students see that we all have a story that helps shape us who we are. Even with the profession that we have today, this all kind of comes from our background, the unique experiences that we have. So definitely, it's just encouraging or rewarding to see your hard work pay off, helping you work on the application and then get rewarded for your hard work. Okay. So for the President's Scholarship, we have 6 recipients, and then for the Procasini, we have 2 recipients. They both are the same amount of money. The qualifications were just a little different. Both scholarships required a letter of recommendation, a high school transcript, and then also personal statement. So for the President's Scholarship, like I said, both are paying basically 2 years at Washington. So they are renewable scholarships. There's a GPA requirement to maintain it for your second year, but both of them are $3,000 a year, 2 years. And then they also provide $300 bookstore credits each semester you are with the scholarship. So for the President, we're going to announce the President winners and then also the Procasini, and then we'll move ahead. So for President, Mia will announce that.
Please excuse me if I pronounce your name incorrectly. Darielle Hudson Owens. Ed Rahman Niagato. Destiny Hall. Ashton Jensen. Aminata Kaba. Brooke Jones. For the Procasini Honor Scholarship, we have Janita Tubbs. And Amari Wilson Moore.
So as I mentioned, there were 33 successfully completed applicants. So if your name was not announced and you know you completed the application, you have automatically been entered into the pool to receive our Excellence Scholarship. So there's a chance that you could get your first year at Washtenaw paid for with that scholarship. And if you're eligible for Pell Grant, TIP, then you can just get the second year paid for as well. So for the Excellence Scholarship, for any student who are interested in applying, the deadline for that is July 15. And the requirements you can find online. But I don't want to take too much time. Thank you all for having us here today. Thank you for this opportunity. We wish you the best of luck no matter what school you're going to, whatever you plan to do after you graduate. It's been a pleasure working with you all, and I look forward to working with these incoming students and then the next year of the prospective seniors. Thank you.
Thank you, Dominique and Mia, and congratulations to the WCC scholarship recipients. I would like to now introduce Robin Grimes from YHS, class of 1991, to announce this year's Corey Williams Memorial Scholarship recipient.
Good morning. I am here representing the class of 1991 and my other fellow scholarship committee members, Keisha Carter Coleman, Melanie Harner, Lorenzo Lewis, Rhonda Richard Todd, Christopher Slater, Erica Swanson Hurt, and Lisa Thomas Lewis, to present the second annual Corey Williams Memorial Scholarship. This is a meaningful scholarship, so bear with me if I'm a little emotional with it. Corey Williams was a 1991 Ypsilanti High School graduate and was one of the biggest and loudest supporters of Ypsilanti football, particularly the Ypsilanti Braves. So during his playing days, Corey was always a big presence on the field. Well, not in stature, but rather in heart, determination, and dedication to his team and teammates. After graduation, Corey's love and support of Ypsilanti football was unwavered through his coaching, his mentoring, and simply put, by spreading his love of Ypsilanti football to whoever would listen. Corey passed away in 2018, and our class wanted to honor him and his love for Ypsilanti football. Thus, we established the Corey Williams Memorial Scholarship. This year, we are proud to present the second annual Corey Williams Memorial Scholarship to Ashton Jensen. As a member of the football team, Ashton has displayed the heart, determination, and dedication to his team and teammates that Corey would be smiling with pride. To help with college expenses, Ashton will receive $500, and his name will be placed on the Corey Williams Memorial Scholarship plaque that will be housed here in the Ypsilanti High School Athletic Office. Ashton, we proudly acknowledge and celebrate you as the second recipient of this special scholarship. Family goes beyond blood, and you will now join Mark Walker in our extended family of unwavered support and commitment as you grow and as you continue your success. We wish you the best in your future career aspirations, and we look forward to following you every step of the way. Congratulations. We also would just like to give our special thanks to Coach Danny Brown. Me personally, Danny, you know, I'm always on you throughout the entire year looking for this special person. I would also like to thank the class of 1991 who continue to support this, especially our committee members who tirelessly support our class of 91 and the many contributors to this special scholarship. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Robin, and congratulations, Ashton. Next, I'd like to announce Miss Valerie Mills, representative for the Ladies Literary Club of Ypsilanti, to introduce the Sarah George and Barbara Weiss scholarships.
Thank you, Alicia, and congratulations, class of 22. Way to go. As she said, my name is Valerie Mills, and since I didn't tell her, but I will tell you, I'm class of 1970. And I'm here today to represent the Ypsilanti Ladies Literary Club of Ypsilanti. It's a service and social club that was organized back in 1878 here in Ypsilanti. That makes it one of the oldest women's associations in the state of Michigan. During the club's 50th anniversary, back in 1928, a scholarship fund was established in honor of Sarah George, one of our earliest leaders and a vital force in the club when it was founded. The fund was designed to benefit senior women at Ypsilanti High who are planning on attending Eastern Michigan University, then Michigan Normal School. The award selection then, as it is now, is based on qualities displayed by Sarah George, those of scholarship, leadership, and moral character. We have sustained this tradition of supporting young women from Ypsilanti High now for 94 years. In 1980, when I first joined the service organization and was teaching mathematics just down the hall here, we offered just one scholarship for $250. The club members have worked over time to increase not only the amount of the scholarship, but also the number of awards that we're able to give each year. A few years ago, Barbara Weiss, another former high school teacher here in Ypsilanti, and also a club leader and community volunteer and an alum of Eastern Michigan, passed away, and we named new scholarships in her honor. Barbara was a key person in setting up the foundation that's responsible for the establishment and also the development of our Club Scholarship Foundation, which now is able to support 3 additional scholarships. For the 2022-23 academic year, we are thrilled to be awarding a total of 4 scholarships in the amount of $3,500 to cover freshman year expenses. Would each of the winners, as I announce your names, please join me on stage. First, Lindsay Timms, who is receiving the Sarah George Legacy Scholarship for her first year at Eastern Michigan University. Then Destiny Hall, who will be attending University of Michigan Dearborn, is our Barbara Weiss Scholar. Aminata Kaba, who will be attending University of Michigan Dearborn with her, another Barbara Weiss Scholar. And finally, Tajay Long, who will be attending the University of Detroit Mercy. Is she here? I want to challenge each of these young women to follow in the footsteps of our foremothers, Sarah George and Barbara Weiss, by making lifelong contributions to your communities through your scholarship, your leadership, and your moral character, just as you've done for the last 4 years. Congratulations, ladies.
Thank you, Valerie, and congratulations to those scholarship recipients. Next, I'd like to introduce Dr. James Hawkins, Ypsilanti Community School Foundation President Emeritus, representing YCSF to announce the Ypsilanti Community Schools Foundation scholarships. Please help me welcome Dr. James Hawkins to the stage.
Good morning. Just a little bit of history. for those of you, most of you who are in this room this morning, the young lady who just preceded me to make the award is Miss Valerie Mills, who just made an award. Valerie Mills, for those of you who don't know, is a former outstanding educator here at Ypsilanti High School. She was chair of the math department, and she also won, some years ago, a national mathematics award that was given in Washington, D.C., where she received, as one of the outstanding math educators in the country, a $25,000 award. Prior to Val Mills, you also heard from a young lady by the name of Robin Grimes. For those of you who don't know, Robin's father was Ralph Grimes, and he was the first principal of this high school when it was built. Matter of fact, he was involved in the planning of this high school. So I think that's very special to have those two individuals who are back with us and still working to support education here in Ypsilanti Community Schools. And for your information, I had the good fortune to serve as school superintendent here in Ypsilanti on 2 separate occasions. 1984, before you were even thought about, and again back in 1990. So I'm really pleased to be a part of this. Thank you. Yeah. There's a very famous American psychologist by the name of B.F. Skinner who once made a statement that behavior that's positive and rewarded tends to be reproduced. And we're here, everyone who's made presentations this morning, to those of you who have achieved very successfully and have established a very positive behavior in many respects. And I want to continue providing support to those of you who have been so recognized. I work in the part of the Ypsilanti Community Schools Foundation. We have 24 young people who are being recognized this morning for 24 awards. The chairperson of our scholarship committee, Geneva Sharif, is supposed to be doing this, but she had to go out of town on an family emergency, so I'm here pinch hitting. And Geneva, by the way, also sat in the seat that you're sitting in now, because she was an exemplary high school student with all kinds of awards. So we're very pleased and very proud on behalf of the foundation to recognize you this morning. We know that you worked hard, and we think this is a most positive acknowledgement of your hard work. The first award I'd like to recognize, the recipient, and would you please come to my left and receive your certificate. Again, I might be challenged with some of these names. The Ypsilanti Community Schools Resiliency Award goes to Rawia Al-Rifa. Is she here? Okay. There's a Dr. James and Vivian Hawkins Scholarship Award that goes to Egan Safa Blanc. There's also an Ypsilanti Community Schools Award that goes to J. Juan Browning. Thank you, congratulations. There's also an Ypsilanti Community Schools Award that goes to Jayon Gregory. I have 2 scholarship awards for the next recipient, one from the Ypsilanti Communities Foundation, Fiona McTagg Dorsey Match Scholarship that goes to Destiny Hall, and also the Community for All Presbyterian Church, Destiny Hall. An Ypsilanti Community Schools Award that goes to Desiree Harris. I have 2 awards that go to the same individual, the Ophelia Family Scholarship and the William R. Shadford Memorial Scholarship to Nyla Hood. Another William R. Shadford Memorial Scholarship to Cheyenne James. Forever Brave Scholarship to Ashton Jensen. And also a William R. Shadford Memorial Scholarship to Ashton Jensen as well. The next award, a Community for All, Links of Ann Arbor and Maddie Smith McCartney Award to Abanada Kaba. Abanada also receives an Ypsilanti Community Schools Impact Award as well. The next recipient receives 2 scholarships, the William R. Shadford Memorial Scholarship and the Ypsilanti Community Schools Award to, I'm really challenged, Ab Rahman Nian Gadu. The next recipient is LeBron Patton for the past, and this is the Pastor Victoria Swanson James Memorial Scholarship. The William R. Shadford Memorial Scholarship to Lindsay Timms. While Lindsay is coming, the next recipient for the Ypsilanti Community Schools Foundation Award, Tanaya Tolliver. Two scholarships award go to the same individual, the Community for All Dr. Derek and Sonia Gregg Award, and the Community for All Dr. Gregg and Sonia Gregg Award to Janita Tubbs. The William R. Shadford Memorial Scholarship to Janiyah Van Buren. And the final award goes to Randy Young for the Ypsilanti Community Schools Resilience Award. Let's give all of our recipients a very nice hand.
Thank you, Dr. Hawkins, and congratulations to the YCSF scholarship recipients. Next up, I'd like to introduce Shoshana DeMaria, Ann Arbor Area Community Foundation Scholarship Committee member and tonight's AAACF scholarship representative.
Great to see you. Superintendent Zachary Ross, Assistant Superintendent Carlos Lopez, Board of Education, staff, teachers, principal Gildersleeve, and Vice Principal Alvarado. Good morning to all of you, and it's so great to see some of my students who have been awarded. Congratulations. It is with great honor that I present scholarship awards to Ypsilanti Community High School honorees today on behalf of the Ann Arbor Area Community Foundation, also known as AAACF. Don't forget that, because your scholarship can last for more than 4 years. This scholarship was launched in 2016 and has been provided over $1.5 million in scholarships since that time to students just like you. This year, 9 students from Ypsilanti Community High School were accepted as part of this program, and they will be receiving $20,000 in college scholarship funds. Along with the funds they will also have a success college coach who will follow them throughout their college years. This success coach provides holistic support. They transition them through college and navigate ways for them to be successful with their degree. I am also excited to present to you the amazing 2022 students who were selected. The selection was very difficult for the committee because all applicants were deserving of a scholarship. They set their future goals, they worked hard, they had dedicated teachers, staff, and families who ensured that they kept their eyes on the prize. And guess what? Through all the struggles, pandemic and all, they have achieved their goals. On behalf of the Ann Arbor Area Community Foundation and the AAACF Scholarship Committee, it is with great pleasure that I present to you the scholarship award. And I will say your names and you may come and receive your certificate. This is a temporary certificate, but you will get a permanent one soon. Egan Safa Blanc. Cheyenne James. Congratulations. Thank you. Cheyenne James. Aminata Carver. Trinity Highgate. Destiny Hall. laminated? Yeah. Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Destiny, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Dante Flanagan. Dante here. Jayon Gregory. Congratulations, Dante. You're welcome. Jayon Gregory. Camille Wilson. Jayon. Come here. Hi, Camille. Congratulations. Good to see you. Welcome. Dariel Hudson Owen.
Yeah.
Good, thank you. You're welcome. We wish you the greatest of success in all your endeavors. Keep up the good work, and thank you.
Thank you for that announcement, Mr. Mario. And congratulations to this year's Ann Arbor Area Community Foundation Scholarship recipients. Last but certainly not least, I'd like to introduce Ruth Woody, Scholarship Chairperson for Delta Kappa Gamma, to announce this year's DKG Scholarship recipients.
Hello there. Good morning to everybody. The dangerous part about making me last is, as a former teacher, high school counselor, it gives me a lot of time to think about what I want to say. But I promise to keep it short. I'm privileged to represent the Ypsilanti Beta chapter of Delta Kappa Gamma, which is an honorary, it's an international honorary sorority of women educators. And first of all, I want to say congratulations to the graduating class. First of all, my guess is you all deserve a Resilience Award for having navigated during this COVID time. I think you've probably done an amazing job with that. Second of all, to the family and friends who are watching in virtual land somewhere, go like this and pat yourself on the back for the support that you have given these young people. Our group annually offers $1,000 scholarship to young women as going into their postgraduate education, and we specifically give it to individuals in this school. As the coordinator, committee chairperson, I want to thank Ms. Mitchell, I think, who has done a wonderful job in working with me. And I'm sure the other community people would say the same thing, because without someone here that we can interact with, it becomes difficult trying to process our scholarships. I get to receive the applications, but I also get to interview the girls. And I won't embarrass them with all the amazing stories that I've heard, but I can take things that are not on a piece of paper and take it back to our group to share with them. And we received 2 gems this year, and so we will be giving two scholarships. I'll just call both names at the same time: Amari Wilson Moore and Lindsay Timms. Oops. Okay. Come from different directions here. Here you go. Like that. And this. Oh, wait a minute. The wrong one. You're Lindsay. Okay. I thought I had this right. Okay. There you go. All righty. And Amari, it's nice. There you go. And the check's in here. Okay.
Thank you, Ruth, and congratulations to the DKG scholarship recipients. Can I get a round of applause one more time for all of the students who received awards, scholarships today? Awesome job. We've come to the end of this year's senior honor ceremony, and as it is my last year, sadly, as college advisor at Ypsilanti High School, I'd like to leave you all, and especially the class of 2022, with a few final words. Seniors, words can't describe how appreciative I am of everything you've taught me. I've taught, learned, laughed, cried, pleaded and begged you all to fill out scholarships and complete the FAFSA. Through everything, I could not have asked for a better final year and wouldn't have wanted to leave with any class other than the class of 2022. When I say you've all have an immeasurable amount of potential, I do not say it lightly. I've seen the challenges you've overcome, the growth you've had in such a short amount of time, and I've seen what you can accomplish when you put your heart and mind to something. And I know that if there's something you really want to achieve, you will. So do it. Go out there and keep proving everybody who doubted you wrong. Go out there and keep pushing and challenging yourself to be a better you every day. I'm rooting for you, and your community of family, friends, teachers, and mentors are too. We know you can and will be successful, so go out there and prove us right. Thank you all again for joining us, administrators, all of our community partners presenting scholarships, teachers, staff, and all of the family and friends watching from home. I appreciate your time and hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Computer lab.